Good morning, everybody. So this is, again, sharing my personal research about Dene architecture and planning. So I showed this point cloud data like a few months ago. I went out and collected some LiDAR scan of a few structures. And so I have started shifting a little bit of my research on focusing more about the Hogan, the male Hogan. And so this is the LiDAR scan. And so what's really cool, we have a fab lab. Well, I work at, I'm an assistant professor at a university that has a fab lab. So they were able to help me out with my point cloud data, because guess what they created for me? So I created a mesh out of that, and then this was the first 3D print. How cool is that? So that's the data that was printed with the 3D printer, and what's really cool is this is exactly how I wanted. I wanted the interior of the Hogan to also be displayed, because you know, there's a lot of significance in the pose, the locations, the connections, and all of that. So I'm super excited with that print. And then they're so interested in it, and they're just really awesome. They created this miniature one that I can just put in my pocket, and I can, you know, when I have my random discussions about Navajo Hogan, I can bring this out. So I was thinking I could create like maybe an actual tangible setup, 3D prints of all the structures that I've collected. So then I can kind of showcase the Dene planning, because there's a plan, like all of these have certain positions from each other, like the male Hogan, the Hoamas, the Sweat Lodge, and all of it. So I just thought this was just really cool. This was printed yesterday. Well, it took 2 days to print this. So, I mean, look at the details of the wood and even the connection there. I'm just super happy. Even the door, I think, this was our first print, so, you know, obviously I want to take the door off, and, yep, so, lab tech, Gregory Dodge at Navajo Tech, and then also the director, Scott Holliday, helped out with printing these. So I took my LiDAR data and printed it, so everything you see in here is replicated here. So I just think that we have a few different 3D printers in our fab lab, but I thought with this one, you know, we're going to use this as a teaching and learning you know, prototype. So you know, this is the first of, I don't know how many we'll create from here on, but so that's a part of a research I'm focusing a lot of my personal time on. And also, if you guys kind of shared this, I think a week ago, Guided by the Mountains, Michael Lerma, great resource. I actually got to meet Michael during the summer, and a lot of what he talks about, a lot about what I'm learning about, is actually he's done a lot of groundwork, and so that's kind of symbolizing the male Hogan, which is the Dene philosophy, or life philosophy. So so just a lot of cool content. I would recommend this book to anybody. I think the paperback is a bit cheaper than this hardback I have, but anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll share more the more I get into this. Thanks. Bye.